Not all coconut water is created equal. Let's talk Coco Love versus everything else. You ever think all coconut water tastes the same? Then you've never actually tasted enough fucking coconut water. I've been serving cocktails professionally at events for about a decade now, and coconut water plays a much bigger role than most people think, especially in summer cocktail menus and tropical style bars. So when I tell you that some coconut waters are great, some are okay, some taste like wet cardboard, it's because I've tried them all. Probably not every single one.
These are all the brands I got in front of me now.
We've got Cochinita, Pure Coconut 100, Caribbean Rhythms, Goya, Coco Joy, Harmless Harvest, Iberia, C2O Coconut Water, Vita Coco, Zico, and Coco Love. Now let's talk about what makes one coconut better than the other. You know what determines 80% of the flavor inside of the can? Where the fucking coconuts are grown. Coco Love uses Vietnamese coconuts, specifically the Nam Ham variety, known for having sweeter, cleaner tasting water. Now, if you compare that to the standard green coconuts, you know, the ones that grow in my backyard in Florida, the flavor's just flat. Kinda doesn't hold a candle to the white Thai coconuts, which are creamier, richer, and typically used in cocktail presentations for a reason. Vietnamese coconuts are somewhere in between, naturally sweet but clean and crisp, and that's what Coco Love is working with. Now, let's be real. Some of these other brands, they're using coconuts from wherever is the cheapest at scale. It might be Indonesia, might be the Philippines, or bulk farms in Latin America. And yes, some of them just add sugar to cover up the blandness of the coconut water. Let's flip a few of these around to the back and see what's on the ingredient list, shall we? Coco Love, one ingredient, coconut water. That's it. 14 grams of sugar, 0 added sugar. Coco Love with pulp, 30 grams of sugar, but only 5 grams added. And that's because they coat the pulp only in sugar for texture and flavor. That's transparency, it's on the label. I love the crunchiness of the fucking coconut pulp in this. And I usually don't fuck with coconut water with pulp. Almost gives it this toasted aroma and flavor. Vita Coco, 22 grams of sugar, 2 grams of added sugar. Ingredients list is coconut water, less than 1% sugar, and ascorbic acid. Goya, ingredients list, young coconut juice, water, sugar, citric acid, potassium metasulfate. I don't even know if that's how you say it. This is not 100% coconut water, no matter what the fuck they tell you on the front. Zico and Iberia. Some of these have 16 grams of sugar and list natural flavors and concentrates, and even added preservatives. So what's really going on here? Some of these brands are just blending coconut water with sugar water, tossing ascorbic acid as a shelf stabilizer and calling it a day. So now why does it all look different? Let's talk about this. Because when I poured all of these into cups side by side, the colors are wildly different. Zico and Conchita, for example, were yellow and cloudy. Pure 100 and Coco Joy, slightly hazy. You see here the difference between C2O, super clear. Coco Love, pretty clear, but also a little hazy. Then you have Harmless Harvest, which is often pink. Now, pink coconut water is not a bad sign. It's a natural reaction from polyphenols, antioxidants in coconut water, oxidized when exposed to air or light. Harmless doesn't heat pasteurize the coconut water. They use HPP, otherwise known as high pressure processing. They leave it raw and unfiltered. That's what turns it pink. It's not necessarily bad, but it can indicate oxidation. If your coconut water is brown or yellow and cloudy with sediment, especially if it smells funky, that's likely not a natural variation. And what it could mean is that the water was low quality to begin with, the packaging failed, those damn paper cartons, or in worst cases, mold. Yes, mold spores. Brands like Vita Coco and Zico have had recalls in the past because mold was found inside of their containers. This happens when products are shipped and stored improperly, the aseptic packaging gets compromised, or shelf-stable liquids go through temperature swings that let bacteria form. So yeah, 100% natural doesn't mean shit when there's fungus swimming around inside your packaging. So what should you look for when buying coconut water? Here's how to pick the good stuff. Ingredients. Look for one ingredient. Just coconut water, that's it. Packaging. Aluminum cans are safer than paper cartons for shelf life and stability. And of course, glass is great too. No added sugar. If they needed to add sugar, then they probably started with shitty coconut water to begin with. Country of origin. Vietnamese coconuts are great. White Thai coconuts, amazing. No name blend from various tropical sources, Be skeptical. Clarity. A little haze is fine, but murky yellow, no. No preservatives or stabilizers, especially sulfates. Look, I am not getting paid for this, and Coco Love is not fucking sponsoring me, although I think that they should. I am a free agent after all, and I accept payments in the form of cash, check, American Express, MasterCard, Visa, or Discover. I just tasted the lineup and the difference was obvious. Their water is clean, naturally sweet, and simple. No sugar, no preservatives, no weird aftertaste. And listen, I'm not saying other brands are not good. Some of these brands are fine. But if you want something simple, clean, reasonably priced, and actually great tasting, Coco Love is up there. You don't need fake flavor, you just need good fucking coconuts.